Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel once again. I'm Sriharshavajiti and today we are diving into three fantastic Python libraries. You might not know about them, but you should be definitely using them. Okay, so these tools will help you write more beautiful code and efficient code and also user friendly. So let's get started with today's video. So while many of us are familiar with the libraries like NumPy and Pandas, which are some data sensitive libraries, so there are some hidden gems as well. So some of them you can see on the screen. That is rich for richer text formatting. So you can add colors, you can blend them, you can do whatever you want. You can add some new layers to your text with the help of rich. And the pendulum. Pendulum is for date and time management. We'll see how to do that. And TQDM. If you're someone who is enthusiastic of deep learning and machine learning algorithms and don't know how much time you're spending on them, and TQDM is the right approach for you. So it will give you a progress bar of how fast your code is executing and how well your code is being generated over time. Okay, so let's see. First things first, we'll write the Python code for bridge. Let's say I wanted to print something. Print like pre-processing. Okay, so this is the normal text which I prefer. Let's say I'm using rich. So how to use rich? Let's see. From rich dot console import what? Okay, so I have to create a console object first. Console equal to console object. I have successfully created it. Now what I can do, I can use this console dot print of. Let's say I have to give some kind of bold thing to that, bold blue color to it. Let me put something like gold, and I want it in blue color. Okay, so I can give my whatever pre-processing with some three dots, and I just wanted to close it with the bold. Let's see how this looks like. See, you can see this pre-processing part which is in blue color, and it's much more attractive in terms of bold rather than just normally getting a text like this, isn't it? So even there are many other things, you can try all the HTML things here. It would be very interesting. I just wanted to see how you guys are going to try this. Okay, leave me a comment, leave me your code in the comment section so that I can see them. And if you find any interesting libraries like this, just do tag them in the comment section. Thank you so much. And let's go for Pendulum now. So Pendulum for advanced time management. Pendulum is an excellent library for working with dates and times. It offers you like better time zone handling and of more intuitive API, and is also generally very easier than working with standard daytime mode in Python. Okay, so let's see how you can use this. Let me go for standard time first. Standard date time. Okay, in the standard datetime, how can I do this? I can simply use my datetime module, and from the datetime I can import the datetime and time zone. Let me do that from datetime, import datetime, comma time zone. Okay, now how can I use it? Let's say I have my dt as my variable, datetime dot now of time zone dot. Let's say I wanted to find out for UTC. Okay, now if I check my dt, see now it is giving me some very nasty formatting. Even I'm not understanding what it is. Let's check how I can do this with the Pendulum. So it's very easy with Pendulum. You just have to import something called Pendulum. Import Pendulum. Okay, so now your dt equal to Pendulum dot now, and you can directly specify the time zone. You see, you check your TT now. See, you're getting something similar to that, but in a much better way. See, you're getting your things properly, and also you can check your, if you give your default as a time zone, see, you're getting it as Asia Calcutta rather than with the weird formatting like this. Okay, let me put UTC. See, you're getting your time zone perfectly rather than something like this. Okay, that's how it would help. And also, rather than importing all those libraries, you can just import your Pendulum and work on it. If you are using Pendulum for the first time, you have to do something like this. You have to pay, install Pendulum. So it will take some time. For me, the requirements are already satisfied, that's why I was able to run this. If you are someone who is starting or using the Pendulum for the first time, you have to use them. You can see my requirements are already satisfied. Let's go for TQDM. Okay, let's say you are running a for. Okay, for now you can use this or any other code also. For I in range of let's say 300, and you are running an internal for loop also for j in range of let's say 50, and for k in range of let's say 55. Okay, let me pass it. Okay, if I run this, I got in very short time. Let me make it to 500 to see the better progress. Okay, let me make it to 250, make it to 3. Now see, you don't know how much process was being done. Okay, so let's say if you want to know the progress bar, how to find out and what's the state of your current code at a given time, then you can go for something called TQDM. From TQDM, import TQDM, and I'll use the same code again just to save my time, and TQDM of range, I'll put it here. Okay, now if you see, I can see a progress bar that is running constantly along with my code. So that's how it will work. And also, if you find something useful from this TQDM, you can use it in every application. Like you can use it in a machine learning application to check how fast your model is training, and you can also put it in some API calls, like how much time it is taking to get a request or a response from the server. All these things. Okay, it would be a lot more fun, like if you use them in different applications, and it would be very useful if you want to know how much progress is being done by your code. So that's it for today, guys. Today we explored 3 fantastic Python libraries, that is Rich for enhancing your text, and Pendulum for simplified date format, and also your TQDM for progress bars. So these are the tools that can significantly improve your workflow and make your code more polished and more user friendly.